What's up, YouTube? Listen, family, we back at it. If you made money today, let me know down in the comments below. As always, I got a jam-packed video for you guys, so please keep it locked. Please make sure you like, subscribe, help this video get at least 1,000 likes. And without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into it. Guys, y'all already know it was a 3-day weekend, but we back in our bag and we back loving on the family. Tanisha made my day. She sent me this. Miss Lambert, if you see this, I told you this already, but I'm telling it to you again. She dropped some jewels for you guys. I'm going to teach and talk about it today, but she alluded to it just in her testimony, okay? Let's walk this down. She said, "Thank you so much. I am so happy with my results from today. I entered crowd today around 11. Follow this, guys. Look at her entry. This is what coach is going to teach you about. 11 this morning, which in hindsight was a little early. I could have waited for a better entry. This is great self-awareness, something you need in this game, something you need for yourself, okay? When you buy a play, are you looking at where you got in and telling yourself like, okay, I got in here, but man, now that I'm looking at it, I could have got in here. That's what she's walking you guys through that process. Follow this. She said a better entry would have happened around 2:45. I was watching a 15-minute chart and saw a true reversal from the downside and a potential for a breakout around that time, followed by the 3 no-limit soldiers, and then it took off from there. Even with the early entry and a slight loss before going into profit, it's called a drawdown. It's not a loss, it's just a drawdown. Your play is down for a small minute, okay? Because you chased, you got in late, something like that. Not her, but I'm talking about just in totality, okay? She said, before going into profit, my gain ended up being, listen to this, guys, 17%. I love that. That is phenomenal. She said, but it would have been more if I had entered later. Today was my first day on the money team, and I am looking forward to doing a rinse and repeat, but with an even better entry now that I have a better idea of what to look for. She is going to crush it. Just moving. She's going to crush it tomorrow, but she's going to crush it moving forward because this is what it's about. I did not enter Armor Apple, but upon doing a back scan, I see that the no limit soldiers also showed up on the chart today as well. I stayed away from NVIDIA because I'm just going to focus on mastering calls for now. I love everything about this, guys. Really quick note, when you join the money team, sometimes if you don't get it the first time, you're going to get very, very familiar with how coach put it down, okay? And the more you're on it, the more you're going to be like, man, if I follow and stick to the levels he give us, it's going to go in my favor. But here's the other thing, guys, in case y'all click off this video and get up out of here. Know that these things are what you need to always know. If your play don't take off first thing in the day, I'm talking about a play that coach gives, all right? Because I do a deep level of due diligence for you guys. That's why we so successful. If coach plays don't hit first thing in the morning, okay, 1, it's okay. Number 2, write this down. Everybody write this down so that you know this in general, but especially if you rocking with me. My plays will for sure hit. If it don't hit at 12:35, write this down, then look for 1:35 or 2:35. One of those 3 time frames, those periods of the day, if they don't hit first thing out the gate, long as we don't have something unforeseen that coach couldn't account for, some news from J Powell, a CPI report, a deep seek, or all the foolishness that they doing in the market, as long as it ain't something out the blue, if the play doesn't go right to the levels we tell you first thing in the morning, they will begin to move at 12:35 or 1:35 or 2:35. So listen, I say all that to say this. Be patient, okay? Trying to abandon a play in the first 20 minutes of a day and you got 2 whole weeks on a play, you are coming with the wrong level of patience, okay? So be patient. I ain't do all that work for nothing, okay? We not missing. Sometimes they like to take the scenic route, and you need to know that, okay? CrowdStrike was a banger today. We knocked it out the park. Shout out to the money team. Shout out to everybody doing their thing in both directions in the market today, okay? Listen, guys, Coach wanted to love on Tanisha, but get some plays on your radar. We having a party tonight. Look at this, guys. I told the world, okay, when nobody wouldn't even think about Palantir. But just recently, when they was $68, I said this was going to 120. We did it. I didn't get it posted on Instagram yet, guys, but let's look at this. 124.77. This play is up 72% in the past month, okay? This is where one of Coach's levels. I wanted to show you this. When you understand technicals, you can change your life, okay? And then when you guys learn to trust the process, it can also change your life. But sometimes understanding the process takes time. So some of you are brand new around here. Some of you that's been with me since 2020, you already know, okay? And so again, it's a marathon, so continue to take it one day at a time, one play at a time, okay? Palantir, another major salute to those of you making money, whether you're in options, whether you're in shares, whether you're doing cover calls, the whole nine, okay? Check this one out. We talked about this last night. This didn't make the money team, but I'm looking like, man, I should have put this on the money team, but I gave it to the world for free, okay? Last night, this was $23. I told you guys this was preparing to take off, okay? And sometimes they can beat a stock down too much. AMD should be the next one that happens like this, but AMD gonna run way more than Intel. Look at this. Intel is up 16% today, okay? And then check this out. In the past month, they're up 25%. All right? You can beat a stock down so much that it can't go but up. That's what this is, okay? So this might go to $31 from here, and then the play is going to be done and come back down. But you need to know your levels, okay? If you made money in this today, which you guys did, y'all all blew me up today. I got all the screenshots. We just loved on Tanisha today, but I got a bunch of screenshots for a bunch of other plays too. Okay, but I just wanted to say major salute. This one has another $4 or $5 move in it. Okay, $5 is life changing in options. Okay, guys. So again, if you play Intel, resistance is at $31. That means Wall Street gonna take profit. Take profit means sell. And sell means the stock gonna come back down. Okay, it's gonna come back down to $19. Okay, but I just want you to know your levels. When you know your levels, you can change your life. Okay, and so Intel took off today. I gave this play yesterday though, when the market was closed, when it was $23, and so it gapped and go today. It was a gap and go today. All right, what else, Coach got? Sofi. Look at Sofi, guys, sitting at $16.85. Ticker symbol on this one is FOFI. I like the move that I've seen in the past week on this. I like the strength that it's showing. Sometimes, guys, you have to get in some plays that's not the household name. So like the household names is like Tesla, Nvidia. Okay, but you see these plays Coach gave you, Palantir, Sofi, Intel. They're not the sexiest plays, but they get busy. And if you know your levels, if you know your technicals, you can get these kind of gains. I told you around here, if you wasn't with me buying this at $6 and $7, we now buy this at 13 or 14. So whenever it's at 13 or 14, you buy it because you're going to get this 11% move. When it go to 17 and 18, it's going to be even more percent than that, okay? Ultimately, guys, this has a lot of room to run, but this play take the scenic route. So know this doesn't move fast like some of your other plays. So like CrowdStrike, we hit CrowdStrike out the park, but CrowdStrike made its move at 2:35 to 4 o'clock. But in that little hour, CrowdStrike did more than this gonna do, period. Does that make sense? But you have to know that. So if you're playing this, you need to know, this is my swing trade. This is I'm gonna get it low, wait a couple weeks and let it cook a little bit. Okay, it's just like when you guys that cook and you put something in a crock pot. Okay, you going to church, you running errands, you just letting it cook. That's what you do with Sofi. Okay, I promise you, it's gonna change your life. It's gonna change your life just like Palantir did. Okay, but it just do it in a different manner. But if you don't know the behavior and the avatar of these plays, then you might be thinking it's taking too long. No, this one gonna take long. Coach telling it to you now. Okay, Uber. Another one. Now this was a money team play from last week, but we got it at $74. It's up 21%, but it's up to $81 today. This didn't make the money team this week, but this was our play for last week. And I already seen this coming. Okay, this is what I mean though, guys. Sticking with and trusting the process. Okay, not abandoning stuff if it don't happen in your time. Okay. It might not happen in your time, especially if you don't know about 1235, 135, and 235. If you wait for those time periods, if the play don't take off at 10 o'clock right away, okay, you're going to get this. Trust me on that. Here's another thing for you guys. Don't chase. People often say, Coach, your play is already at the level. Trust me, guys, it's coming down. My plays don't leave me at the station when I'm the one who made up the play. Does that make sense? My plays that you guys so graciously join me on are not going to leave Coach. I purposely charted them out, identified them, and provided the level. So if you join the money team and the play is already the target, don't chase, don't buy it high. Follow the instructions. It's going to pull back. Trust me. Trust me. Okay? And then when it pulls back, that's your time to shine. Because then it's going to go back up and hit all the levels that I lay out for you guys every single week, okay? CrowdStrike was an example of this. Uber, we bought this at $74. This is at $81. This changed somebody's life right here, okay? 74 to 81. Okay, it did it last week, though. But this is just me showing, again, it did it today as well. Okay, and check this out. Speaking of CrowdStrike, ticker symbol CRWD, sitting at 455.37. It's up 26% in the past month, guys, and it got busy today as well, up $3 or $4. But we got in this at around $400, $405 to be specific, and boom, this type of move can change your life. Okay, $94. Okay, I can't even begin to explain what that looked like in options. All right. And so again, it was that $24 is 1,000 points, 24, 50, 75, maybe 400% in just less than 30 days. Okay, again, guys, if you made money with any of these plays or just in general with plays you are getting busy in, let Coach know down below. But guess what? The market back open, which means we get a chance to run it back and do it again tomorrow. Everybody be in the Discord first thing in the morning. Okay, bring your A game. We are going to be smart and sharp this week because they tried to take Monday from us. Okay, so we gotta be in sniper mode. Tanisha says some stuff for you guys that I don't want you to gloss over. Wait on your entry. If you watch the plays, and I'll put some of the plays I give on your watch list, and watch the levels they go to. Okay, put some of these plays on your options watch list so you can see what the option low is and the option high is. It's going to help advance you and expedite your learning process. Okay, but just know those little nuggets, man. 1235, 135, 235. Those are the times of day that the stocks wake up if they have been going sideways all day. If it don't happen at 1235, look for 135. If it don't happen at 135, look for 235. Okay, put that note and nugget of wisdom in your back pocket for me. Listen, guys, we're gonna get up out of here. We make videos like this every day, so if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result, but if you consider the journey, do me a favor, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stocks using my link below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.